Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Today we have a pretty awesome piece of inventory to present to you. It's a Hanksters certified unit, which means it's included at full retail price with shipping and a warranty. And it is a 1990 Survivor Ford Bronco. So it is a clean Carfax vehicle, original motor, original miles, original color, original interior, original grille. I think you get the idea. So check it out. So it does have all your creature comforts that you're used to of, power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. As I mentioned to you already, it is the original 5.8 liter motor. Does have power steering, power brakes, and AC, and everything does work like it should. And we're going to show you that throughout this presentation. Even the little bulb for this big hood. With the re-release of the Broncos of all generations are extremely popular. We've had this generation through our showroom and we do well with it. This one is heavily optioned because it's an Eddie Bauer edition. And like I said, it's the original paint, the original interior, and all that. So the paint on the top of the hood in real nice condition. Being a Survivor, this is a driver quality unit, which means it was never under a full restoration. There's imperfections in the paint interior, and we're going to show you some of those throughout the presentation, such as the grille. The grille's original from 1990, therefore it is weathered a little bit. It does have a little bit of fade to it. The chrome on the front bumper is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if that is the original front bumper or not. It's a Survivor vehicle. I don't know if every last piece on the actual truck is a Survivor. That's technically what you have to have to classify it as a true Survivor. But the chrome on the front bumper is fantastic. Same thing with the plastic portion. It's not faded or dry rotted or cracked in any way, but fantastic up front. Same thing with your headlight clarity. Both driver and passenger side headlights real clear. It is a four-wheel drive vehicle, so it does have the 4x4 on the front driver's side area there. Stepping to the driver's side of the vehicle, a couple things. First of all, Bronco in nice shape. Eddie Bauer edition in nice condition, so those logos are original and are in good shape. By the way, not only is the miles original, the Carfax clean, but also the vehicle spent the majority of its life in Alabama. So it's nice and solid underneath. We'll show you that in this presentation as well. So the paint on the vehicle, high and low, is in really nice shape. You see on the fender here, there's no blisters or bubbles or cracks anywhere at all. Let's jump up here. I might have to stand on my tippy toes a little bit. Front windshield clarity, real nice. Hopefully you can see through the front windshield onto the dash pad. That's nice. I don't see anywhere where it's cracked or weathered in any way. So we'll take a look at that on the test drive, give you a bit closer look at that. The side windows, vent window, driver door glass are tinted. You got the collapsible mirrors for towing purposes. If you got a boat or a jet ski or a camper, something like that, small camper you want to tow or something. Paint at the bottom of the doors, real nice condition. No, I haven't seen any dents or dings yet in the vehicle. Does have a set of running boards on it. Let's take a look in the interior of the vehicle. It has that Eddie Bauer interior in it. Door panels, real nice. Power windows, power door locks. The door panel itself is in nice condition. Carpeting on the bottom of the door panel is in nice shape. Your door jambs in pretty good condition. It is the original factory steering wheel. It does have four-wheel drive. I know a lot of us are accustomed, including myself, to getting in four-wheel drive and either pushing a button or turning a button. This is the old school, shifter in the floor. The seats are in real nice condition, cloth seats. You can see the driver's does have a tiny bit of discoloration, but the seat cushion itself is not worn out, and then the seat is not torn or ripped or any way. It does have a armrest here, foldable. Give you a look at the back seat and check out the back seat and the back seat carpeting. Carpeting in the back. Now it is the original carpet, so I'll pull the floor mat here in a moment in the front and show you that. But the carpeting in the vehicle in pretty good condition given its age. You can maybe or maybe not see here in the video, there's a little tiny bit of discoloration right here, obviously from entering and exiting the vehicle on the driver's side. But check that out on the driver's side. No rips or tears in the carpet, no heavy discoloration. In the center there where your four-wheel drive shifter is, that's in pretty good shape. You can tell this vehicle has definitely been well cared for sure. How about the rear of the vehicle? So on your K5 Blazers and your Ford Broncos, you have this chrome strip that loses its chrome, and this one's no exception. The chrome's pretty much gone on it. But the original windows and window seals, the seals are in good shape. That's the good news. The seals aren't all cracked or dry rotted, but that chrome, man, when the sun gets to it, it just loses its luster. Around the wheel opening here, no rust, no rot. This is all sheet metal, this vehicle. I don't see any indications whatsoever of any kind of body work done in terms of any kind of Bondo or filler, you know. Glass clarity on the side here is real nice as well. I rolled down the window prior to our walk around. So about the window, there is a power window mechanism in here in the lock cylinder where you stick the key in, you can turn the lock, and the window will roll down. That is gone out of here. It probably took a dive years ago and nobody ever replaced it. The power window does work from the dash. If you wanted a price to make this work, if there's even parts available for it anymore, Hanksters Garage can get you a price to do that. But we chose not to do it. The window rolls up and down with the switch in the dash, so that's kind of the way we're leaving it. We're not tearing into that to try to get that working. So, does have rear window defrost. That does work as well. It does have a full-size spare. Let's drop the gate here and show you. It does have some scratching here. Somebody obviously, used the vehicle, so does have some scratching here on the back of the tailgate. Carpeting, once again, original, in pretty good shape in my opinion. A couple little stains back there, but nothing too heavy or drastic. It's not torn, it's not worn out. The seat back, you can see, in nice condition there in the rear seat. Does have rear seat belts, so if you have, your family or your grandchildren or whatever, you do have some seat belts back there for the youngins. Close our spare here. Don't want that to come flying open on the test drive. That'd make the blooper reel. Passenger side, fit and fitment, fantastic. Paint, real nice. This is a fantastic paint on this vehicle for what's given. Is every last inch of this paint original? I don't know. It sure looks like it to me, but, ask an expert bodyman. I'm not one by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe they can tell you. But the paint presents itself extremely well on both the driver, passenger side, hood, everything. Real nice paint. Again, you got the chrome issue here on your, now you can, pop this out. If you're a perfectionist, you can take this out and put new chrome in there. They do make it, I think, Wild Horses, Broncos, or something like that. Bronco Graveyard, they sell it. You can replace it if you want to get into that kind of thing. But, that's aesthetics. This vehicle is solid. It's mechanically sound, and that's the way we're selling it. The body panel here on the rear, again, we'll pan the bottom of the door, the fender, and the quarter to show you that there's no paint issues or blisters or bubbles or cracks or anything down there. The Eddie Bauer logo on the passenger side is real nice. Door fitment's fantastic. Body striping here, you have your pinstripe that goes down the body line on both sides of the vehicle. That's in real good shape. This is no doubt one of the nicer Broncos we've had through our showroom. It's really a fantastic vehicle. I love the color combination. The blue with the tan or beige, whatever you want to call it, does it for me. Eddie Bauer, real nice package on a Ford product. It was your higher end. It was, when you had an Eddie Bauer edition or a King Ranch edition or a Harley Davidson edition, it was Ford's premier line, premier model, and this thing was very well cared for. Think about how much a Chevy Tahoe is today, or a Ford Bronco, or one of the larger SUVs made by, by the big three. They're expensive. They're 70, 80, 90 grand, 100 grand for some of them. Hell, Cadillac Escalades now, they're fetching 125 grand, 130 grand. You can get into this thing at a very reasonable number. It has a cool look to it. Believe me, we have people, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that call our showroom and they have a 2021 or 2022 or 2023 Dodge diesel this or Ford diesel that, and they're getting rid of them and they're getting into these things because they can pay cash for them and not have a payment, or if they do finance them, the payment's a lot cheaper. And you know, something like this being a 1990 with 75,000 miles, this thing will run for 200,000 miles. You know, it hasn't even been broken in yet, and you have a cool looking vehicle. The depreciation's already happened. When you go out there and you spend whatever these new SUVs are fetching, you know, brand new is up here, drive it off the lot, it goes here, then it's down for a while, and then over the time, you know, it kind of levels back out and creeps up there and becomes, you know, an investment again. And this vehicle is in that position. The Broncos right now are extremely hot, be it a 60s model, 70s model, or a 90s model like this one. And this one is a fantastic unit. Low miles. Where do you find Broncos under 100,000 miles? This is under 100K. This is pristine, preserved, in my personal opinion. You know, for the age of the vehicle, it's been very well cared for. There's no lights on in the dash. Everything on the inside works. Just a fantastic piece of inventory, a Hanksters certified unit. You may not agree with me on this particular unit. You may visit our showroom and pick it to pieces. And I invite you to do that. All kidding aside, when you visit our showroom, whether it's this 90 Bronco or any other piece of inventory we have, I encourage you to visit our showroom to go over it in person. We do a quick 20 to 25 minute video presentation, a walk around, an undercarriage, and then a test drive. We try to put you as up close and personal to the vehicle as we possibly can and provide as much information as we possibly can about each unit. However, they're old vehicles. You know, this one's not as old as some of the ones we sell, but I mean, some of them we're selling 50, 55-year-old vehicles. They've been through color changes, motor changes, tranny changes, you know, lighting changes, you know, a lot of different things. So, you know, visit our showroom, check out the car, truck, or SUV in person, drive it. This way you can feel it, you know, how does it accelerate? How does it stop? How does it steer? How does it handle? Is there anything on the inside I don't like? Is there any squeaks, rattles? This way you're not just taking our word for it. You're here, you put your hands on the vehicle, you saw the paint in person, you saw the undercarriage in person, you drove the vehicle for yourself, and then you can decide whether you want to pull the trigger or not and actually purchase the unit. We are an internet-based business. Our PA facility has been there over 20 years, and we're creeping up on 10 here real quick in Daytona. So we have 2 showrooms putting out a multitude of vehicles month after month and year after year. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we put through our showrooms month after month and year after year. We didn't just start in business 2 years ago. We've been doing this quite a while. Let's put our 1990 Ford Bronco up in the air. We're going to take it outside for you so we have a little bit better lighting. We can't get this vehicle up as high here in our inside our showroom. We'll do an undercarriage presentation and we'll take it on a test drive for you. Underneath our 1990 Ford Bronco, disc brakes up front. You can see a little bit of the side of the block in the oil pan. We'll start with the driver's side first. Freeze plugs look good up there. Side of the block looks good. Passenger side, you can see a little bit past the starter. Freeze plug, oil pan. Let's hop to our transmission. The tranny pan on this vehicle is all nice and dry. Exhaust manifolds on either side come into a pipe here, single pipe that's going to lead back to a cat, and a muffler here we'll show you shortly. Cross member supporting up the transmission and the transfer case. Good shape, no rust, no holes that are not supposed to be there. How about the passenger side floor here? Real nice condition. OEM, original. Driver's side. Check out our cat and our muffler. No rust holes, no rot holes. In nice shape. Look at the bed in this thing. Your back seat area, cargo area, real nice shape. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. BFG all-terrain tires. The gas tank is covered with a metal plate. Rear end's nice and dry. Good stuff. 1990 Ford Bronco. Let's set it down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how it runs out. Before we do that, we'll discuss payment options. First of all, if you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these vehicles. 10% down is going to be your minimum down payment. So if you're talking about a $50,000 vehicle, you're talking about $5,000 out of pocket. You can put down more if you would like to. However, they are going to require a minimum of 10% based on your credit score, and even sometimes more if you have a little higher debt to income or a little shakier credit score. Once the vehicle is, oh, by the way, no prepayment penalty on the loans, and it's a simple interest loan. So if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800, the extra $300 goes towards principal. So that makes it nice as well. Once the vehicle is paid in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, make sure the air is blowing cold, make sure all your lights work. They're old vehicles, anything can happen, anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put it through one last final shakedown before it leaves our showroom to head your direction. Once the vehicle is through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more rural or remote destination, or you're on the West Coast, allow us 3, 4, 5 business days to get the deal done. But I promise you, we know you're excited to get your vehicle. We're excited we earned your business. We will get your vehicle just as soon as we possibly can. Let's take our 90 Bronco on a test drive to show you how the vehicle runs. Okay, first thing we're going to do, it's freezing outside today in Florida. I know, cold in Florida, right? Go figure. Back window, I told you it works from the switch. I left it down so I can roll it up, show you that it's working. Bronco owner's guide. You will get all this stuff, prior registrations. I took out some significant information that I felt. There's Pell City Ford Lincoln Mercury in Pell City, Alabama. That's where it was originally sold. You'll get that. And you'll also get this. That's the Ford warranty identification card. These are miscellaneous receipts. I did go through them. There's 2 significant ones in there. Number one, there's one from 2020, which is for just under $5,200. Tires and water pump and oil change and normal maintenance items. The other one is from August of 2022. Basically, the entire front end was rebuilt. Ball joints, stabilizer, sway bar end links, all that. I mean, the whole front end's been rebuilt. So good stuff. About $8,000 worth of money has been put into this vehicle in the last 3 years, less than 3 years. Horn. Temp, good. We're running cool the entire time we're sitting here talking. Battery voltage, fuel works. 75,855 is the mileage on the odometer. That is accurate. That is correct. Tach. Turn signal, driver's side. Passenger side. AC. Yeah, burr. It does work. We don't need it today. Normally we need it. Radio works. Door locks. Windows. Driver. Passenger. Told you in the showroom, dash pad's in good shape. Carpeting, you get a close look at that out in natural lighting. Headliner. Let's drive it. Bronco runs absolutely fantastic. I don't know if any of you have ever driven any of these, but I do a lot, and these things ride fantastic. You sit up nice and high. They have a nice smooth ride. Now, not so much the 60s and 70s models, but the 80s and 90s models, they track nice and straight down the road. 45 miles an hour on the Speedo. The Speedo does function. Steering's nice and tight on the vehicle. Like I just got done telling you, the whole front end's been rebuilt in the last year. And you can tell. Look at that alignment. Real nice smooth ride on the BFG all-terrains. Very comfortable seat. We mentioned earlier, you know, the Eddie Bauer is a premium package, and there's a reason for that, because, I mean, this was the Cat's Meow in 1990, and it's still kind of highly desirable today. Going to get it up to about 50, 55 miles an hour here. Check our brakes. No vibrations, no pulsations whatsoever. Nice smooth stop. Tranny shifts perfectly. By the way, the four-wheel drive does work. It's a little hard for me to show you in a video that four-wheel drive works. I guess I could do figure eights out in my parking lot. Roll this window up so we don't have wind noise. Look at 55 miles an hour. The thing rides like you're on a cloud. No tire vibration, no engine vibration, no tranny vibration. This is 50 miles an hour. It doesn't even feel like I'm doing 30. This is a nice ride. If you are in the market for a late 80s, early 90s body style Bronco, I suggest that you buy this one. I get to buy, sell, drive a lot of vehicles, and I can tell this thing is put together nicely. It's nice. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of our 90 Bronco along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 90 Bronco includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end, and in this case, transfer case, your four-wheel drive. The warranty is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States, and yes, that does include Ford dealerships, but also it includes most franchised and independent facilities around the United States. So you could probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. By the way, look at the dash. No check engine lights, no ABS lights, you know, no, I don't know, whatever else this thing's equipped with that's got a light on it, but no lights. Did I show you wipers? I don't think I did. There's wipers. I don't think I showed wipers. Where was I? Is the price of the car negotiable? Yeah. So the warranty, like I said, is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States, and it covers the major components of your drivetrain. It doesn't if the AC stops blowing cold, you're not covered. If it needs a battery, you're not covered. If the oil pan gasket starts leaking, you're not covered. It's just powertrain, internal components. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the vehicle, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at our full retail price point only. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, we are a turnkey. We offer you a turnkey program. We handle all your shipping logistics. So we vest the carrier, do the homework on the carrier, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured. We make the arrangement for the pickup with the carrier at our showroom. We make the arrangements for delivery, and then we track the progress of the shipment, and then of course we pay the driver when they pick the vehicle up. At a negotiated cost, you will do all that legwork on your own. If you have your own method of transportation, be it a carrier you've used in the past that you were happy with, you're more than welcome to use them. Maybe you have your own trailer, you want to come trailer this vehicle, no problems there. And then if you're local to us here in Daytona Beach, you can certainly come drive this thing home. Air blows ice cold, you got tunes to listen to, front end's new, tires are less than 3 years old, so good stuff. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business and add you to our growing customer base throughout the United States and the entire world. Hanksters.com.